Hello, welcome to another tutorial. This tutorial is going to be showing you how to make mum rings. You can use them for homecoming, for football, basketball, soccer, anything really. What you're going to need is a ring blank. Mine's gold plated and adjustable, which is preferable. So it'll fit any size. Then you're going to need your embellishments. It can be rhinestones, little flowers. You're going to need your carnation. It can be any size you'd like. I'm using a 1.5 inch. It still has the backing. And then you're going to need the size of your scissors. You're going to need a focal point that you can put inside your flower, like that, when it goes on your ring. It can be any size really. It doesn't really matter the size, because in the background we're going to go ahead and use ribbon around it, so that will be fine. So besides that, I forgot to mention, you're also going to need your glue gun. So let's get started. Alright, what we're going to do is going to put this stuff aside here. All we need is one ring blank. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we have to go ahead and we have to cut this stem here. We have to go ahead and cut the stem off. But before that, we're going to have to apply glue, because we do not want the flower to be coming off. So you're going to go ahead and bring down all the petals, like so. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take off this little leaf part that holds all the feathers together. We're going to put it aside so we can apply glue on the base all around. You can apply a lot, but if it's a high temperature gun, your best bet is to put very little, because then with high temperature guns, you will melt the stem, and then it will be hard to put back on this green part. Go ahead and hold the stem and hold the part of the flower and pull separate ways so that you can have all your stem out. Because if you don't, your flower is just going to be very loose, like so. And once you have that, go ahead and let it dry. Since you're using a glue gun, it'll dry instantly. If you're using crazy glue or whatever, it will also dry instantly. If you're using tacky glue, make sure that you wait a couple hours. After this is done and completed and dried, what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and cut off the stem. And make sure you be careful, don't want that ricocheting. In there, there's a hole. You're going to have to apply glue inside the hole so that the middle portion of the flower doesn't pop off. You've already glued the back part, so all the back flowers, petals, are going to stay. But if you do not glue the inside, this bunch here in the middle will pop out. So like I said, go ahead and apply glue inside the circle. Don't worry about the back being a mess, because your ribbon will cover that eventually. So once you have the glue in there and it's dry, you can go ahead and put aside your flower. Get your ribbon. It can be any kind. It can be satin, grosgrain, or poly satin. I prefer poly satin, but right now I don't have it with me. So I'm taking this, what size is it? It is 3/8 inch. And I'm going to go ahead and first make sure it fits the flower, like so. And once you see that it fits the flower, you can go ahead and you cut it off. And you're going to need 4 of these. The same size. Alright, once you have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you have 4 already cut out, what you're going to do is you're going to decide whether you want them to twist like this, like so, or if you're just going to want them plain, like so. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and leave these plain like this. So I'm going to go ahead and glue these together here, both ends. When you're using a hot glue, make sure that, of course, you don't use a lot is squirted out, but make sure that you're very safe because it is very hot. And remember, you can use any color of ribbon that you'd like. Once I have that done, I'd like to glue one to the other. Like so. There's one there. Now you're going to do the same to the other 2. You don't want to completely overlap them and overdo it, but you want to make sure that they are going to stick. Now what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and put a dot here in the center, and you're going to overlap the other pair and make an X. After that, you're going to go ahead and take your flower and you're going to go ahead and put a dab of glue here in the center and glue your X. So far, your ring looks like this. You want to take another kind of ribbon, and go ahead and cut yourself a piece of that too. But again, make sure that it will fit your ring. And cut yourself 4 strips of those as well. This is 5/8 ribbon. Make sure when you're using ribbon to go ahead and not have too wide a ribbon where it will like how do I say it, like where it won't match the flower, because your flower is going to be small. So if you have a huge 1-inch ribbon here, it's not going to look right. Go ahead, and since these are already looped this way, go ahead and make these loops curved like so. So we'll go ahead and glue one side and bring over the other side just like that. Go ahead and do the same with the others. After you completed all of them, go ahead and decide whether you'd like your loop to be like this in the back, all around your flower, or if you just like it simple, like this. Either way you choose, it's going to be perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and choose, I think, this other way. So what you do is you go ahead and glue it and you add it onto the flower. Go ahead and do the same thing with the other ones. Last one. This is how it looks like so far. Now it's time for either your ring blank, or you can go ahead and might as well add your centerpiece. I'm going to go ahead and cut off where it was hanging on so it won't be visible. Go ahead and glue where the flower will be touching. and place it. What we will do now is, I don't want this to show here, so we'll go ahead and put glue, and we will cover it with the ribbon, like so. Go ahead and do that to all four. Whoops. Now for the final part, putting on the ring base. Go ahead and apply a generous amount of glue to the base. After you've done so, go ahead and make sure that your ring is the right way and place your ring blank on top, like so. After that, what you're going to do is optional, but I'd like to do it for support. Go ahead and cut yourself maybe about 1.5 inch. You don't need that much, but just to be on the safe side. And what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and turn it over and apply a dot of glue in the center. After that, you're going to go ahead and put it crossed on top of the back side of the ring, like so. You're going to go ahead and put a dot in the middle on the other ribbon as well, and also apply that one to the back of the ring, but on the opposite side, making an X, like so. What you're going to do now is you're going to go ahead and glue each side and glue it down. This makes for a lot of support and movement of the ring. Makes it really sturdy. So go ahead and glue all of the sides down. There you have your ring. thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day.